Hello. So the idea of Orchestrator is that you can build playbooks or workflows to respond to malware events. So let's say we wanted to respond to ransomware. One thing we might want to do is contain the ransomware. So um, here we have a playbook for containing ransomware. We might scan the ransomware file, disable the infected user's account, email the entire security team, and quarantine the machine. These are some things we can do. Let's say we um, let's say we found a malicious file that was on our network. So we might want to scan the file to verify that it's actually malicious, set a group policy to block it, and then set the file's permission to be system, so people don't accidentally open it. Okay, so these are just some playbooks that we can run to respond to malware, and they're made up of these discrete actions. So we have over 30 actions that are built in to Orchestrator across 5 different categories: contain, investigate, recover, prevent, and notify. Contain is containing the malware. So it's things like blocking the service that's being used by the malware, disabling the user's account, wiping the hard drive, reinstalling the operating system, quarantining the machine, or quarantining the subnet. Next, we have investigate. So you might want to scan the machine, scan the file, extract the file from the machine, collect logs, or scan the registry or memory. Um, for recovering, this is recovering from the incident. So you might want to delete the infected file, back up the system, create a ticket for IT, etc. Preventing malware in the future, so installing antivirus software, installing IDS or other software, um, and finally notification, so emailing or texting a person. So these are all different actions that we have, and we can combine them into playbooks. Now let's look at the list of incidents that we have here. So here is our list of incidents. Let's look at this one in particular. So this is non-petya. Um, Seems to have come through in a file. Let's check out the details. Okay, so we can check out all the information here. Um, and it seems like it's bred from another machine. So it's probably from a phishing email. Okay. So now we've already run a playbook on this ransomware incident, which is containing the ransomware on the machine that was infected. So we went through the playbook that I already went through. So we scanned the file and we can check out the results. So yeah, turns out it is actually petya, non-petya, and we can check out the virus photo results. Okay, so this is our virus photo summary. The next step is disabling the user's account. So we ran a PowerShell command and we successfully disabled the account. Okay, so this is the main feature of Orchestrator, which is that you can build playbooks, and then on every incident you can run a playbook. So when you get to the incident, a lot of the work has already been done for you, and you just need to decide what you want to do from there. Okay, now this is all good, but let's say once you run this ransomware playbook, and the ransomware is contained, you now want to run another playbook. Okay, you want to investigate this incident deeper since it's actually legitimate. So what you can then do is you can run another playbook. So you can go here into Run Playbook and select Block and Analyze File. And as you can see, the playbook here has changed to Block and Analyze File. And let's go and execute it. Okay, that's great. So now it's going to be running this other playbook. And so it's just going to execute. All right. So you might have noticed this auto checkbox. So the purpose of this is that when it's checked, the playbooks run automatically. They run to completion. So it'll just run the playbook and it'll finish it. When it's not checked, after every step, it'll ask you for confirmation to move forward. So this gives you more control over the workflow. So it's your choice. So finally, after you've identified the incidents that are actually serious, so let's say these two were not serious. Okay, so these two were not serious, mark them as resolved. Okay, let's ignore that. So let's say these incidents are all serious and we want to investigate them further. We can go export them to CSV, and